Hey, what's up, guys? Frosted Fizz here with Fire Emblem, 3 Houses. Last time we we were certified, and we had all of Dimitri's supports, but now we got everybody else. And first off, we got Ash and Dedue.
At this time of year, the fish are fat. Simply grilling them will bring out their best flavor.
Cool.
Steaming them with herbs is delicious too.
Awesome.
Wow, you know a lot about this. I'm learning so much from you, Dedue. Were you a cook at the castle in Ferdiad?
No.
Did your family own an eatery of some kind?
No. My sister and I helped with cooking at home.
Wow, that's all? I thought I was confident about my skills, but next to you, I feel like an amateur.
I can't. Just them starting out the conversation with Dedue's like, fish, it's fat, just grill it. Like, if you just started a conversation with me, like, I know it's probably like the middle of a conversation, but still, like, if you just walk up to me like some fucking Skyrim NPC just going like, they're fatter fish this time of year, just grilling them will bring out all of the flavor, I would fucking scream.
Hey, could you give me some advice about other kinds of meat besides fish?
Yeah.
Ash.
I love Dedue. He just says their name, just like Ash, Ingrid, Felix. Just name.
Yes, Dedue?
Yeah.
Why do you spend time with me?
Oh yeah, that's right. All of his C ranks is just like people being the Dedue, like, bruh, there's no racists here. Though I haven't gotten all of the Dedue supports, so somebody could be racist. And I would switch to classic mode and let them die.
We're friends, right?
Yeah.
I just want to get to know you better. Is that so odd?
The best. Yeah.
I am from Dusker.
So?
So, look at me. I came from a life of poverty.
I gotta put this on.
I was lucky to even be let in here to study with all these high-class people.
Yeah.
I think we have a lot in common.
Pretty lucky. Lucky guy.
Being poor and being from Dusker are two different things.
Oh, I know. But we can still be friends, can't we?
You are a peculiar person.
Yeah, but
So I'm told.
like, am I the only one that gets like intense lizard feels? Like, Ash just feels lizardy to me, but like in a good way. Like, he's a good lizard. That's why I made him a wyvern rider in my game, because he's just like, he belongs here.
Dedue, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you.
See,
Looks like you're pretty
wokeness
deep
part
in
2.
thought.
He's just gonna be like, he's gonna end racism in this one.
I just wanted to stop by and ask. It was your turn to cook last night, yeah?
Yes.
Well, it was great. I was wondering if you could give me some tips. You know, teach me how to cook. I hear a girl loves a man who can cook.
Sylvain.
What did I say? Sylvain.
Yeah?
It's every time.
You are from Fargus.
Yep.
You must
Same thing as,
understand how it appears for you
why
to
are you
spend
hanging
time
out
with
with
one
me?
from Dusker. To be near me is to invite tedious misunderstanding.
Oh, please. I don't care who misunderstands what about me. I talk to who I want. Besides, I believe the Dusker people are innocent.
boom.
You do.
Okay, I want to point out one thing that I've noticed about Dedue. His forehead, like, just the discrepancy from the 2D model and the 3D model. Like, everybody else is like super close, but for some reason his 2D, his head is like, his head is just a lot, you know, larger, but like Dedue's eyes, I think his eyes are higher up. Yeah, because his eyes are like above where his nose is on the 3D, but like they're kind of more level with his nose on the 2D. Just, they didn't Didn't spend that much. They spend time.
Vargas and Dusker have been friendly since, heck, forever.
Yeah, and a lot of like designs.
So why would our old friends from Dusker just up and assassinate our king?
A lot of
Doesn't make
designs
sense.
on the outfits. That we'll see later in the game. For some reason, like the insignias and stuff on them are blurry.
Sure,
I don't know
there
why.
are probably folks from Dusker
Like
who
even
don't
on the
like
full
Vargas.
screen mode. Like some of the textures just look like they're like on the DS. It's weird.
But do I think there's enough of them to mount an attack
But overall,
and
this
slaughter
game
the
looks
king
great.
and his whole company of elite
Way
guards?
better than the other games. Like they have feet. It's not like Awakening where they don't have feet, where they just have stubs. You ever noticed that?
It is
Yeah.
difficult to believe.
That's one of the best parts about Fates. They gave
considering
people
the
feet.
discrepancy in skill and number.
That's why they made Corrin's toes just stick out. Corrin's toes are out because it was revolutionary.
Right? At most, I can see a misguided group of people from Dusker conspiring with someone else who had plans to dethrone the king.
Sorry, I'm talking about feet right now. We gotta focus on Sylvain ending racism.
Maybe they were even lured into participating and used as scapegoats.
Oh, yeah, see, this is how woke Sylvain is. Sylvain gets a lot of
Regardless,
hate.
It doesn't concern you or the rest
Look
of
how
your
woke
people.
he is. He's like,
A person
bruh,
can't be judged by the worst
not
of their
all
kind. Or where
Du-
would any of us be?
Dusker people from Dusker. I don't remember if they ever say what a person from Dusker is. Are they just a Duskin? Duskerian? A Dusker? I think it's a Dusker, but that sounds like it's a... Sounds like an ignorant way of saying that. It's just my man to do.
Besides,
great.
people like to talk about me anyway, so let them talk.
Yeah. Sylvain knows about that shit. Sylvain knows about people. Like the dude's like freaking shook how just woke, quote unquote woke. Am I right? The fucking Sylvain, he's just coming in. He's just like, bruh, racism. More like, I can't think of a good one. More like, you know.
Okay, you're
he
making
just-
a weird face. What did I say?
I have misjudged you. I was under the impression you only cared about women.
Well, I'm glad I've cleared up that misunderstanding. But really,
Two things Sylvain
there's
cares
no
about.
way I'm the only person who figured all that out.
Two things Sylvain cares about is women and conspiracy theories.
There must be people who think like me
And
and Ferdiad,
ending
including
racism.
His Highness.
Yeah, well, of course, His Highness. Good old His Highness, the literal guy that says like, "Your people did not do this." Things like that. Like the dude's
Agreed.
like, yeah, the dude's like, "Oh yeah, you're right. You're not the only." Yeah, okay. Gotta be chill. Gotta
But
remember.
whatever the truth, we are still perceived as traitorous assassins.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. I mean, it's
Once
super
a misunderstanding takes hold, it isn't easy to clear the air.
like, yeah.
Not without solid evidence of the truth.
It is kind of accurate to how like stupid people are about how like, oh look, some dudes from this place killed guys, and it's like, oh well, all dudes are bad, and this is like always a problem. This is kind of like what makes this game just in general woke. It's like commentary on like life
Even
today.
if we found evidence that your people are innocent, those negative sentiments wouldn't disappear overnight.
Exactly, and even if some of the people did, like, that's just some of the people. That's just people make their own decisions. They're not.
The only thing that can change
Yeah.
that is time and effort. Depressing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Time and effort. Yes, I believe you're right.
Man, that got serious.
The dude's my man.
Shouldn't we lighten things up with a nice cooking lesson?
Very well.
Oh, Bill can't hear that weird whirring. Because some fucking fan just started in my house. But anyways, yeah, the dude knows. We're gonna get through all the dadus. You know, I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna go to Sylvain. Sylvain and Ash, let's talk. God, I'm
Wow,
gonna have two
Ash,
episodes
training
about just
again?
supports.
You're taking this whole night thing pretty seriously.
I'm just gonna let them auto talk.
Just my daily training. Maybe you could stand to be a little more eager yourself?
Oof.
If I want to be a great knight, I've got no choice but to put the effort in.
No
Yeah, lizard boy.
choice. I think you're making life too difficult. Knights don't have to be perfect. All I'm saying is, I've seen some pretty sloppy knights out there.
And then
That's not
Sylvain
going
just
to be me.
180s.
I'm
Look at
going to be
freaking
a proud knight.
Ash's
virtuous
hate
and
face.
gallant.
Virtuous and gallant. Are you kidding me? If you just ride around being virtuous, people will get fed up. They'll boot you out of town.
Oh, wow.
It's never wrong to have virtue, not even if it means being made an outcast.
Interesting idea. You think very
Cool.
highly of this
He's
whole virtue
really
thing. Say,
showing
have there been any knights who became great
going on,
just by
you know?
thinking highly of themselves?
God, I
Think
just
on
wanna-
this. Knights are supposed to protect people and earn their admiration. Isn't that
Sorry.
right?
I gotta
Well,
get my
yes.
cheer rolled up.
So what are you saying
A
I
cheer.
should do?
I'm a cheer.
Seize
I'm a cheer.
people's hearts.
Yeah. Whoa. Persona 5 crossover. Am I right? fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit ass. Fucking whatever. I don't even give a fucking fuck. I don't even fucking care, man. Okay, anyway, Sylvain, keep
What do you
talking.
mean?
Wait, no, Ash, keep talking.
You want people to love you? Offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you. Get out there, buddy. Be valiant. Help people.
Yeah.
I'll show you how it works.
Oh, I hate skipping lines right at the end, and so they like freak out, like animation wise.
Sylvain,
Like he lifts his arms
don't
up, but
go
then he goes,
bothering
"Ugh."
people.
It's like it's just
Hey
shift.
there, cutie. You seem to have lots of bags there. They must be heavy.
There's just this
My name's
lady in
Sylvain.
like this
Let me
training
help you
area.
out. Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out
Oh,
those in
yeah, that
need.
makes sense.
I guess that's a good start.
But I just
No
love
thanks
how
necessary.
empty these rooms are.
It's
But it's
been
always
enough
insinuated
just to be
there's a
able
lot
to
more
talk to
people
you.
in here.
Well, if you insist. How about we go get some tea?
Yeah.
It must be fate that we met like this. I'd like to get to know you.
Great night, huh? More like a great philanderer. Seems like all he wants to do is flirt with women.
Oh.
No, I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
Ash said, "Fuck Sylvain." Whoa! I can't believe Ash, through connecting what Sylvain does, I can't believe Ash is racist. He just said he's got to stop Sylvain. What a dink. Okay, Mercedes Felix, let's go.
Here
Let's
you
just
go,
say,
Felix.
I'm gonna tell you now, Felix
Have some
sucks.
tea.
He's an asshole.
Sorry, but we're all out of cakes. Should I bake some more?
Please, don't.
Oh, your clothes are so dirty. Let me wash them for you.
Mercedes, what's wrong with you?
What?
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just making tea. Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah, you
You're
got a
not my
problem with
mother.
that?
You don't have to bother with all this. I can do without it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. You just remind me so much of my little brother.
I do?
Yes, his name is Emil. We have different fathers, but we
There's
grew
a
up
thing
in the
we're
same
gonna have to play in
household.
the game that makes no
That is,
sense.
until I was about 8 or 9 years old.
But I'll try to
I
get at
haven't
this guy.
seen him since then.
Sorry to
But it
state the
requires a character
obvious,
I
but
hate.
I'm not your brother. I'm not Emil.
Oh,
Can't you find someone else to bother?
he's so mean about it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll leave you alone. Please help yourself to more tea if you'd like. I can leave the pot.
Dang.
Goodbye.
So sad. Felix is so mean.
I am me, Felix Hugo Fraldarius. There is no one else. I am me. I am me. I am me.
Fuck this guy. Jesus Christ. He's just a fucking dork.
Brother.
Brother. He's a fucking dork. Okay. I don't know how many supports that, because everybody has a support.
Hi, Dudu.
But
I
yeah,
wanted
what's
to
up to
thank you
do?
again for
This is their
helping me
second
out
one.
the other day.
Because they've already
Everything
hung out
was
before.
ready in time for dinner, and we all agreed the food was really tasty.
Yep.
I barely did anything.
That's silly talk. With just a few ingredients, you made an amazing meal. I could never have done it. No way. You
That
deserve
should
all
be
the
a
praise in the
drinking
world.
like thing.
I still have much to
Not
learn.
a drinking game, but just something.
Truly delicious
Every time
food
to
brings
do
a smile
has a
to people's
line
faces.
that's just
Until I see
somebody's
His
name.
Highness smile in that way, I will
Something
spare no
happens.
effort to improve.
Well, if that's your aim, you're in luck. I've seen him shovel in your food with gusto. You must
Annette.
be really ambitious if you're not satisfied with that meal. I'd love for you to teach me your ways. I want to be a great cook too.
Your skills are not the problem. You merely make errors of negligence.
Oh,
Well, sure, I know that. But how can I stop making those errors? No matter how hard I try, I always seem to mess things up. The pan explodes when I cook. I forget my purse when I go shopping. That's just how life is for a scatterbrain
So
like me.
sad.
Just the other day, I was nearly laughed off the training ground for wearing mismatched shoes. My uncle used to sigh in despair
what?
when he saw me messing something up.
Dang.
You simply fail to pay attention to your surroundings. Ensure the pan is on the flame and that the knives are put away properly. Look at yourself in the mirror before you go out to make certain you have what you need. Everyone makes mistakes, but yours should be easy enough to correct.
That's all great advice. Thank you, Dadu. You really have a kind heart. At first, I thought you were so stern all the time.
Am I that imposing?
Well, a bit. Maybe if you smiled sometimes. All you have to do is lift up the corners of your mouth. Like this. See?
Oh my god. Their neck support is so
see.
funny.
I will try it.
We haven't seen any Ingrid. Let's do Ingrid and Mercy.
Nightfall? Already? Suppose I'd better wrap up.
Good work with your training today, Ingrid. Here's something to wipe up the sweat.
Whoa, Mercedes. Hi. Hello. How long have you
Friggin'
been...
instant transmission binder.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I've been here since you started.
Yeah.
Not long. Huh. Well, my apologies for not having noticed you. I get so caught up in training, you know. But
Yeah.
why are you here? I can't imagine it was too terribly interesting watching me.
I disagree.
Probably not.
I just couldn't help but admire your
She's pretty
training
good.
technique.
She's a pretty good unit.
I have to say, you are very impressive. I'm nowhere near as graceful as you.
Graceful? I wouldn't say that, but thank you. If I'm to be honest, I'm the one who admires you.
Goodness me.
They can only
How
go
so?
to B, which is
You're
stupid.
always so put together.
Why?
You hold
can't
yourself with
they?
such poise and have such a keen eye
know?
for fashion.
That's the thing that pisses me off. Okay, Ingrid, I think, okay, you know what, more people should have been gay in this game. I'm just saying, some people might get mad because there's like, oh, percentage of no, but whatever. Ingrid, I think, would be good to be gay. Because she doesn't want to get married, 1. 2, she just wants to be a B9. 3, this. Come on, like, it makes sense. It makes sense. It just makes sense for her to be fine. Like, she should be able to get with a girl. That's like, bro, come on. Gay fucking rights. But no, Ingrid's straight. Kind of. Like,
I mean, even the handkerchief you handed me smells like lavender, is it?
See?
It's
See?
just lovely.
You don't just say that about a person's handkerchief if it smells good. You just say, oh, it smells good. You don't say, it's just lovely. Like
That perfume is
Ingrid.
a favorite of mine. I'm so glad you like it.
Yeah.
Even the fact that you thought to put perfume on your handkerchief is delightfully foreign to me. I'd never have thought of that.
I'll gladly share some with you. You're welcome to come visit my room whenever you'd like. We can have tea and chat. How does that sound?
That sounds really nice. Yes.
Gay. Come on.
Sipping tea and having a chat.
Shh.
Unlike me.
Ingrid is
but it
gayer
sounds
than people
lovely.
think. And you're especially going to
From
think,
now on, we'll meet
in
up
part
whenever
2.
we have time.
because
We can go
okay,
right now if you're
she,
free.
she's
Oh, no need
Ingrid
to
is the
trouble yourself
unsung
and
gay
rearrange
hero
things
of this
for
game.
me.
It's no
Stop
trouble
talking
at
over
all.
people's lines, but
You'll never know if you're the type who enjoys chatting over tea if you never try.
dang.
All right then.
But yeah, that's so sad. Like, Mercy, like, deserves options. She might be able to get with, like, Annette. I don't know, because they're best friends, but because I beat the game once before, and because you know how they'll tell you the future, and they randomly pair up people. Well, we'll see. I hope it'll be different from the last game because I'm gonna have more people.
Oh no, this
But
isn't
just in
right.
general,
Now what am I supposed
it might
to
be
do?
just a bunch of people
What's
getting
the
paired
matter,
up that aren't married.
Mercedes?
Only 2 of my students were married.
I accidentally
Everybody
made
else
this
was
food much sweeter than
just
I
like
wanted.
quote unquote friends,
Let me taste it.
but heavy gay undertones,
Yeah.
like
a little
Sylvain and
sweet.
Felix.
What if we try adding a few
I don't want to talk too
spices?
much, but basically, They spent
Huh?
all of their
This is
time
delicious.
together.
You're an
They grew
amazing
old.
cook, Ash.
My dad used to own a
Together.
restaurant. I helped out a
Spent
lot
their
around the kitchen,
every
even as a
living and
little
dying
kid.
moment together.
Wow, that's a lot of
This game is
responsibility
gayer
to take
than
on at
people
an
think.
early age. No wonder
you know
you
what?
always work so hard.
I think it's fine if people are gay, but not gay for you. Because, you know, like, why should you have to, like, have a crush on freaking Byleth? Whatever. Byleth? 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 Nothing.
might
Okay,
look
that
like
was way
something
too
if I
loud.
watch
I'm
you
sorry.
cook.
But some people shouldn't be gay for each other. And it's like, because just in general, like even straight people, there should be some people you cannot date, but you can date everybody in this game
promises.
because there's no kids. Because the only time in all the other games, the only person you couldn't date is your own kid. When there should be more people you can't date.
I just have a little bit of experience, that's all. But look at
I'm
you.
sorry, I'm
You're
getting
great
so
at
heated.
baking
They're just
cakes.
talking about cakes.
It's
cute.
true that I'm quite good
Yep.
at baking, but I'm not the best when it comes to seasoning.
Seasoning, baking,
Maybe it's
baked
because I
seasoning.
don't like spicy food. It's tough to make food taste good when you don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I just had an idea. If the reason I can't cook spicy food is because I don't like it,
Just want to say real quick, Mercy Crew Forever. She got in Heroes, the only Blue Eagle besides Dimitri that is in Heroes. Black Eagles is overrated. They did need Hubert and Petra, one. And the other person should have been Dudu. Dudu is like, come on. I think it's weird that they put Mercedes in because they put the two bodyguards, but not Dudu. I want to do my game. I want to do
all
my
I
freaking
have
game.
to do is eat some spicy
The fans are
food.
racist. It's
If I learn
bullshit.
to like it, then I'll be better at making it, right?
I demand to do. And Mercedes. No Petra. That's right. I'm calling it out. I'm calling down with Petra Squad.
I don't know.
Get him outta
maybe.
here.
What makes you say that?
Beef. Let's go. Come on. Come at me.
No.
We freaking
None of
Petra.
that matters.
Petra fans.
Once
Whatever.
I made a decision, I have to go with it. I'll make something spicy right away.
Oh, this won't end well.
Or their freaking eye thing. And her speech pattern.
If I leave her to
Ooh,
it,
Petra's so
it'll make an even
cool.
bigger mess.
I don't know. She might be cool. I'll get her. I'll try to get her. I think I'm
Hey,
going to
Ash,
try.
Which seasonings should I use? These ones?
Yeah, those ones.
Hold on, Mercedes.
I'm sorry I
One
skipped
goes
that.
best with meat, but
Yeah.
for stir fry,
Meat,
what you really
stir
want
fry.
is this.
What? What you really want? He talks funny. Ash says stuff. It's so weird. Like, it's a voice actor. Like, sometimes he's like this, but sometimes he's like this. And it's like, wow, like, Ash is so weird. God, there's so many people that want to talk to each other. It's gonna get worse.
Are you in-
Some episodes are just gonna be like this. We're just gonna have people talking to each other
No.
for the entire episode. Oh my god.
Good.
Okay, no. I thought you were gonna go Ingrid. ...
I'd have cut my way through.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Alone. Without your assistance.
My apologies.
Oh, that's right. Ingrid's
Your
racist.
apologies are empty.
Yep. I forgot Ingrid's racist when they first become friends.
I spoke out of turn.
Ingrid
I'm
has
sorry to do.
racism.
His Highness has put his faith in you.
Motherfucker.
You're a valuable comrade. No matter my
Frickin' Ingrid.
powers.
Frickin'.
I
I take everything back.
the people of Dusker.
Because she's just salty. That her frickin' boyfriend or whatever, whatever, some guy that's Felix's older brother that's, and she was engaged when she was like 13. Like,
Save your breath.
yeah, dude, he's like, shut your fucking racist mouth. I don't need to hear this shit. I know what you're already fucking gonna say.
There
Shut
were
the fuck
countless
up.
people like you in the capital.
Yeah, like, I know fucking this bullshit. Like, that
People
dude's
who
not
spat,
done of this.
Threw things, insults and stones alike, whenever they pleased.
The dude just...
Their anger was natural. I do not begrudge them.
Okay, you can be mad. It's okay. I don't know. This is different. This is a turn, okay? The dude's just like, he's very self-deprecating.
I see.
No, give it
You
to
owe me
Ingrid.
no
Come on.
apology, and I will keep my distance on all other occasions. But on the field of battle, allow me to aid you. If you were to fall, His Highness would grieve.
I see. Then I will accept your help on the battlefield.
Understood.
Ingrid? Oh my fucking god. Ingrid. She gets better. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Don't throw the racist baby out of the rat. The baby, is the baby racist or the water racist? I don't know, but something's gonna go. I guess the water might be racist, and it's making the baby racist through osmosis. But it's not gonna be like that always.
I must have left it in the library. Oh, is that Felix?
In the library? It's Felix in the library with the candlestick.
Hey, Felix. This is a surprise. I didn't think you had much interest in books. I'm
He's holding a
already
gun.
finished with that one.
I
You
don't
can
like
borrow
books.
it if you'd like.
No need. I was just curious who it belonged to.
Why not read a few pages at least while you've got it open?
Who the fuck does that?
Like it.
Who fucking walks into a library, sees a book on the table, and is like, I wonder who this belongs to. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Why are you... I'm just gonna let him talk.
Pretty different from a typical Knight's Tale, but
Ash
it's
is
still
gonna tell him. Ash is gonna he's running him in circles right now. He's gonna be like, hey, like, it's a good for night, you know?
Do you like stories about
Do you like
adventure and
do you like
chivalry?
looks like this? Huh?
No.
He's like, no,
I despise.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah, well,
He's like,
have you tried
maybe.
reading in it? You might
Read-
find them really
read about-
interesting. I do.
What do you find so interesting?
Well, for one thing, the knights in these stories are always gallant and brave.
Yeah.
And they always value things like friendship, loyalty,
He's about
and
to cross the
justice.
loser.
That's the kind of
on this
knight I
motherfucker.
want to be.
He thinks he's going one direction.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Friendship, loyalty, justice. Only fools allow their lives to be ruled by such nonsense.
so fucking annoying.
Fools who get themselves killed for nothing. Only to be celebrated
Fucking
as heroes
Sasuke
in
sounding
books
at.
like this.
I don't know
Writers
fucking
of these stories
Sasuke,
are
but he just
worse
reminds me
than
of the fucking
tyrants.
angst.
They seize control of people's thoughts.
That's a little much. I was only interested in...
I don't care.
He doesn't care.
Such blind enthusiasm is dangerous. Be more moderate in your passions.
You know something, Felix?
You know, Felix? You fell into my trap. Huh. The book I was talking
You
about.
are exactly like this in this story.
I was talking about. Oh my god.
Excuse me?
He's like, what? There's books about
On the
people like
surface,
me.
he's sarcastic and intimidating, but underneath, he's kind
fights
and
for his
cares
friends.
for his friends. In the end, they become heroes together and conquer all obstacles.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Stop looking at me like that.
Oh, see, right there. That's just what I mean. You sound exactly like him.
Yep.
I'm
He's
going
like,
to lend
Mamma
you this
mia.
book. Really, I insist. Just give it a read,
Read
all
the
right?
book,
Trust
Felix.
me, and you can tell me what you think when you're done.
Bro, I think
Why is
Felix
this
just doesn't know how to
happening?
read. Like, come on. That's why his reason's so bad at the beginning, and you teach him how to read because he's so stupid. He thinks like reading's for like dorks, and because of that he doesn't know how to read, and so he's insecure about how he doesn't know how to read, and therefore he like associates it with being a dork, and it's like endless cycle.
Ash, are you here to study too?
I
Yeah.
am. It's quiet here. Easier to concentrate.
Cool.
It really is. Hey, would you like to study together? We can help each other out if we get stuck.
Oh, yes. We'll get a lot more done working together.
Yeah. They're not even at a table. They're just standing. That's why they didn't pan
What's
down.
the matter, Ash?
There's not even a table in between them
This question's got me stumped.
because they don't even put them. If you notice,
A ballista inside a castle is ready to fire at enemies outside. What angle should be used for the shot?
if you notice, they do not put them in actual rooms. They put them in like box rooms with like an image of an existing room, like wrapped around. That's why like to the immediate left and right, it's like this weird like
Assume the
warped
ballista is
effect.
the same as those in Garreg Mach.
And it looks so
Ignore
weird.
the effects of wind. This is for
That's
defensive
super
strategy,
easy.
isn't it?
Why is it so complicated?
Don't you just
Bro, it's like
fire?
It's like I said, there's no resistance, there's no weird variables. You just aim it and shoot it. How do you need to aim it? Like,
It may help to focus on maximizing target accuracy to reduce your miss rate.
yeah.
To start, let's sort out the setup. Let's see. Using these ballista specifications.
Yeah.
If the ballista quarrels follow this trajectory, they'll hit the enemy lines, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
because the
because
enemy line will be
The
here.
enemy's gonna be right there.
That's it.
Crazy.
Okay, now try using that same technique and applying it to this other problem.
If the walls are this high and the enemy lines are at that distance... Oh, I think I see.
I knew you'd get it.
Wow, I didn't expect math of all things to be useful in a siege. This is tough. Numbers are not my strong suit. But this really is the sort of thing you have to know if you want to command troops.
That's true, but not everyone is good with numbers. That's why we have tacticians do these calculations for us, or prepare them before we go to battle. A century ago, the Empire's mathematicians played a huge role in the Battle of the Wall of Fodlan.
I had no idea. Hey, you really know what you're doing, Annette.
You think so?
Definitely. You've obviously done a lot of studying. I really admire that.
I suppose I have. Studying is a necessity if you
I
want the
remember now.
advantage over your enemies.
Sorry, I was just thinking.
But
about something
necessity
that made no
aside,
sense to me,
it's
but I
nice to hear
remember
you
what it
say
was
that.
from. It's nothing though. I was just thinking about magnets. How do they work? God, I'll get the last of these out of the way, and then that'll be the episode. It'll just be
Hi there,
support
Ash.
mania.
Here
That's
to
what I'm
do
gonna
some
call it.
reading
You know,
as
just
well, I take it?
gonna type that in right now. Just gonna put my controllers down.
Ash?
Huh, Ingrid, you gave me a start.
Ba-bum.
How long have you been standing there?
Not too long.
I actually need to do something. I
Apologies
just
for
remembered
startling
something.
you. Must be a great
I
book for
forgot
you
to
to be so
do
deeply
with an
engrossed
episode that's
in it.
already up.
What has you so captivated?
Oh,
I
it's quite an old
named it
book. One of the really
half of a
old
name.
legends of Fargus.
Aha!
But
It
didn't
must be the
actually
sword
finish
of
the name.
Typhon then, yes?
Oh, so you know it.
Oh yes. I know it quite well. I read it often as a child. In fact, I read it so much that my personal copy fell apart. I brought it everywhere with me. I adore that book. The tale of the warrior Typhon, whose devotion and loyalty enabled his best friend Luke to become king. He went to great lengths to see things through.
Exactly. I love the image of him
There we
charging
go.
forward into the fray, ready to take on any obstacle in the name of his king.
Indeed,
Fixed.
he was the very picture of the
Not a
perfect
problem.
knight. In my opinion, the best chapter is
Yeah.
right around the middle of the book.
Ah, the part about the war of the eagle and lion? That's my favorite part.
They have so much in common.
In a flash, Typhon's sword flew from its scabbard. The knight parried the assassin's blade mere inches from the spine of his king.
Typhon's blade hummed like the wind, slashing the enemy's throat. In mere moments, their forces lay vanquished, decimated by his mighty blows.
God, I just the idea, just the voice actors coming in, and being like, act like you know this quote, just, and then quote. When people do that in life, I hate it. Like, have you ever known a motherfucker that actually can like quote in a full ass fucking book? I can't.
I can recite
can't
the
do that shit.
entirety of it if you
My
like.
brain doesn't work like that. I mean, it can, but
I
I
never
don't want to do
grow
that.
weary of that tale. The pinnacle of knighthood, with all its struggles and glory.
I used to
I know
remember
just what you
Emmeren's
mean.
speech
I never get
from
tired of
Awakening
it.
when she jumped, but I don't remember it now. It's like,
Some
I'm not
people
even gonna
laugh
go
at me
through
for
it.
reading
I'm not
these
even
old
wasting time.
tales, but
We gotta
I'll
finish
never
this.
outgrow them. I'm glad to find someone who shares my enthusiasm.
yeah,
I'm glad
book
of it as well.
nerds. Book people be like, but
Tell me, what
no,
other books do
remember,
you enjoy,
I
Ash?
established they're both racist because
Oh,
Ash
the first one I ever read.
doesn't like
Luke and the
Sylvain,
Maiden
therefore
of
Ash
Wind.
is racist because Sylvain is not racist,
Fantastic taste.
and Ingrid's
that
racist.
Story is another favorite. The final chapter makes me tear up every time.
Both of them.
I know. When I first read it, I just couldn't get that ending out of my head.
They'll get better
Seems
though.
we have much
And
in
that,
common.
this is
I
a
look
joke.
forward
I'm just
to
saying.
chatting again sometime.
I'd love to. Yes.
Coincidence? I don't think so. But anyways, we should have 2 more, maybe. Oh God, no! It's more than 2. It's like 3 more.
Mercedes, you look divine as always.
Mercedes.
Are you off to pray?
Oh, hello,
Yeah.
Sylvain. I was just on my way to pray. How did you guess?
It's all she
Well,
does.
because I've been watching your lovely.
Oh, I get it. You're the type who's always looking at girls, aren't you?
Whoa, Mercedes, how could you have noticed?
I do enjoy beholding women, but I don't mean it like that with you. I know I sound like a dope. I think you're special.
Oh, wow. Really? You think I'm so clumsy that I need someone to watch over me. Is that why you can't take your eyes off me?
Oh,
you're beautiful, and I mean
don't even
you're
try to mess with her. She's like, you think I fucking suck? I think I didn't need you.
Here goes. I want to get to know you better. As friends, I mean.
Okay. I don't know where to begin.
What do you like? What does he do?
Well, what's something you like?
I like to pray. I've been praying regularly since I was a child.
Pray
grew up in the Empire,
the gay here.
That's right. I was raised in House Bartels.
Bartels? I thought you were born to House Martreats.
It's a complicated story.
Pray the gay to be gay.
I'm not sure that it's a very interesting one, but
God, what's a good one?
I'm happy to share it with you.
I don't mean to be nosy.
Gay to pray.
It's too personal.
It's like.
Oh no, I don't mind.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you.
Play to.
House Martreats
Pay
fell
to play.
before I was born.
But it's pray to gay. Or gay to pray.
My father passed away while my
pray
mother was still pregnant with me, so she had nowhere to go. After I was born, my mother ended up marrying the head of House Bartels.
Shortly after, Bartles.
My mother
I'm sorry, that was really fucking loud. That was really fucking. I'm so sorry.
She and I were treated as though we were no longer useful to the family after that.
Bartles.
The Bartels were just using her to secure a crest?
Bartles.
They must have been. My mother and I were removed from the family and forced to flee to a church in the kingdom.
Oh, gotta notice
I
from
abandoned
heroes.
the Bartels name and took up our old family name again.
I'm gonna get see right there
so
that the divide.
In church. Okay.
There's like a weird like warping on the background.
All the time.
Yes, praying. I forgot that I was
she's
on
gonna,
my way to pray.
she's gonna go pray.
Right. And I interrupted you. Well, see
yeah,
you
get
around,
the fuck
Mercedes.
out of here, Sylvain.
Yeah,
get the
see
fuck
ya.
away from her. Off the sheep. Byleth.
House Bartels wanted a crest.
It's a fun name.
And
Byleth.
ruined other people's lives to get one. These idiots are all the same.
Then Sylvaina's angst. Okay, Annette. We got 2 more.
Hey, Annette.
We can do this. I don't want this to break 40.
Again?
Come on. It's gonna break 40 minutes.
Told you that you're pretty
but
cute when you're studying?
Sorry, Sylvain, but I'm trying to think right now. Could you
I just want to contain it all in one.
bit?
How can you stay focused reading a book that thick? With such small print? Is some of that text upside down?
If I use the formula in this line here, the magical energy should... No,
Sorry.
that's not right.
You're even
need to
cuter
oil
when
this
you're
baby
working
up.
through a difficult problem.
God,
Sylvain,
shut the
I'm
fuck up,
serious.
Sylvain.
Please be quiet.
Hang on. Look at the 3rd line. You've got the formula wrong.
I said the... Oh, you're right. How did you know that?
Well, I mean, it's written right there.
Most people wouldn't be able to grasp this formula just by
Mansplaining-ass
glancing
motherfucker.
at it. Have you read this book before?
I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. I love all
No,
these
this is the
characters.
first time.
I don't actually hate all
Okay,
of them.
now
I just
that
think they're
look
so
at
like
it,
they're people.
Wow.
You
This
know?
book makes things
They're not
way
just
more
fictional
complicated than
characters.
they need to be.
I mean, they are just fictional characters, but yeah.
And what's your take on this part
I'm
here?
just gonna chill out. I'm just gonna let
It's
them talk.
just describing another application for the same
No more
formula.
stopping.
This is pretty easy.
You know, you're actually kind of amazing. I've been studying magic for a while now, but even I have trouble with this stuff. You act like all you do is mess around, but are you actually working really hard in secret?
Nah, hanging out with girls is way more fun. I guess I just picked this stuff up somewhere. Life is short, Annette. If you waste it working hard, it'll be over before you know it. Get out in the world. Have some fun.
That's easy for you to say. You're strong and smart without even trying. It's not fair. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
We're gonna make 40.
No, I was just thinking you're pretty cute when you're sulking. You know that?
What is wrong with you?
Hey, I just got lucky
What was
with
the
that stuff in the
discrepancy
book.
of the voice
I'd
and the
normally
face?
never be able to outsmart you.
I don't think they showed the
Anyway,
voice actor
I'm
what
gonna
the scene
get out of here
was.
and leave you to it.
Got lucky, huh? I'm not so sure about that. Well, that does it. It might be tough, but I won't accept second
I
place.
did a little arm thing
Let's
because I think
go,
it's so
Mia.
funny.
I can do this. I'm gonna finish this whole book before sundown.
Oh, my neck. Okay, one more. And then Ingrid. Let's go. Let's finish this.
Hello, Ingrid. Can I have just a teeny tiny moment of your time?
Sure, I can spare a moment or two.
I was wondering, do you have any interest in fashion and makeup and stuff like that?
I haven't the time to bother with such frivolities. As long as basic hygiene is being met, then I'm happy.
Oh, but you're missing out on something so fun.
Sorry.
I mean, it's not like you need it, of course. You've got beautiful bone structure, lovely hair, long legs, but aren't you interested in trying something new?
Well, thank you. I suppose I do find it all somewhat intriguing. But my time is precious to me, and my focus is on knighthood. Taking time to paint my face simply isn't a top priority.
Sure, but imagine if you could combine the two and become the most fabulous knight ever. Okay, maybe I'm taking it too far. I know knights don't necessarily need a ton of makeup or things like that for the job. I'm just saying, I really think you'd enjoy it if you opened your mind to it. All I'm talking about is a light touch. I can see it now. Your gorgeous face done up with a delicate application of makeup. The fabulous knight who everyone looks up to and wants to be.
Well, maybe? I guess. That does sound mostly harmless.
Hooray! Okay, we don't have a moment to lose. Here, take this makeup kit, play around with the colors, and see what speaks to you.
Now, wait just a...
I actually got that little kit as a gift the other day, and I wasn't sure what to do with it because I already have that one. It's a limited palette, but I think it fits the look you're going for perfectly.
I actually never agreed to start putting that stuff on my face, Annette.
What? Oh, well then, I guess this whole kit will have to go to waste. I'll just throw it away like the garbage it is.
You're throwing it away? I can't just stand by and let something go to waste. Okay. All right. Thank you. We can do this.
That's the spirit! Oh, and I'm happy to help you learn to apply it too. Come on, let's go to my room. I have some brush techniques to show you before you get started.
Now, don't get carried away. Ugh. She played me like a fiddle.
Oops. Okay, so we finally got through all the supports. Okay, thank you so much. Sorry, this episode is a little bit weird, but some episodes are just gonna be like that. I think the supports are gonna be kind of pushed out a little bit more. I did a lot of battles, so I got a lot of, hearts. So thank you so much.